Article was written by Mindy of Indivisible 845 of Beacon, New York, and it's entitled Reflections on the Year and Building a Community of Solidarity. The past year was extremely difficult. We saw a level of cruelty from the government we didn't think was possible. For example, some community members that were following the rules at the beginning of the year had their status arbitrarily revoked and now live in fear and need to plan for the possibility of separation. These are horrors that no one living in this country should have to endure. However, as we start this year, I wanted to take the opportunity to reflect also on those standing in solidarity. Times like this require that to stay strong, we broaden the meaning of family into the larger community. The administration is advancing their agenda by trying to separate people into us and them, trying to let us think that we are different. However, they are wrong. Many of you made a difficult journey to bring your children to this country for a better life or to flee from famine, violence, persecution, etc. My ancestors and those of almost all others in this country came for the exact same reason. Our stories are not so different. You and your family deserve the same freedoms as my family. What gives me just a small glimmer of hope is that over only a few short months, people in our local communities of all ages and walks of life are stepping up to say this cruelty and division is not who we are. We all belong. People are coming together in a variety of ways to try to ease the pain and suffering. It was very important for everyone to know their rights and when to use them. This is an ongoing process, and every day more people are being educated. Every day we watch out for our friends and neighbors, whether it is making sure it is safe for them to go to work or merely walk their children to school to get groceries. Many in the community are taking a leadership role and are communicating the needs of the community to others. Requests for food, clothing, and transportation are being met with food drives, clothing donations, and providing rides where it would save community members significant time in their day. People are also volunteering to accompany others to court appointments to provide some small level of comfort. Lawyers are stepping up and training local students and community members so they can help families understand how to prepare for the unthinkable, the possibility of separation. There are information sessions and clinics to understand how you can ensure your children have a trusted caregiver or can travel so that you can reunite. While the situation is incredibly frightening, there is much that was accomplished to enable the community to be better prepared to deal with the cruelty of the Trump administration. I realize that this is not nearly enough, since it does nothing to extinguish the fear and the anxiety with which you are living every day. However, my hope as we move forward in the new year is that our voices of outrage that are singing out both here and across the country can start to change the hearts and minds of people across this country. Until then, we all continue to be in solidarity.